Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. I am the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we are checking out Twice's The Best Thing I Ever Did. I mean, the answer is wishing, but yeah, let's check out this music video. Seems like a special Christmas track. Let's get into it. This is your Form of Therapy. Ooh, what the hell? Thought the color changed for a second. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna tell you immediately that I'm in love with this video. There are a lot of different things going on, but what they're trying to go for is nostalgia. Ooh, that wide shot turn of, oh my god, it's typical, oh. Oh, these lyrics are so beautiful. Yeah, I've got a lot to talk about because they're pulling out all the stops when it comes to the nostalgia trip with this music video. This looks like the What Is Love set for Chiyo, although Chiyo's thing was CG. Wow. The color tones here are so warm and rich. I love it. It kind of gives you like that very intimate, warm and fuzzy feeling, right? A lot of close-ups, shallow depth of field shots. This is not your usual Twice music video. I like this. See, there's a lot of shots of them like walking away and turning around to look at you. See, another turning shot. It's... wow! This looks like that one Netflix Japanese show. I haven't watched it. Oh my god, that shot of Taeyeon right there. That is gorgeous. That is excellent cinematography. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. Nayeon 2, Chuy 2, Jonghyun. Oh my god. The lighting in this music video, the cinematography, oh. Well, it actually changed a lot because the beginning of this music video, the setup was very different. The cinematography and the color grading was very different. Don't look at me like that, Jonghyun. Don't look at me like that, Momo. Go away, Nayeon, but also don't go away. Oh. Bunch of random reindeers just chilling. Damn, amazing. I did a listening party for Twice's Japanese BDZ album a couple months ago, and there was a new track that had just come out. I don't remember what it was called. I was actually not a big fan of it. The music video was just like them in the studio. They were singing. It sounded very festive. It sounded like a Christmas song. I prefer this much more. This is much better, and I do like that it's not necessarily a pop song, but it's not necessarily a ballad either. It's somewhere in the middle. It's a little bit playful. It's a little bit like a Christmas Carol, but like, again, it's leaning more on the pop side. I would have been okay with the ballad. When it comes to Twice, I've definitely softened my stance on ballads, and if you don't know, I just don't like ballads. I mean, my favorite Twice song is Wishing. I think Twice does an incredible job of combining both the ballad and the pop genre. But this one here, I think the music and the song really takes a backstage to the music video. I think the music video here was incredible. I mean, To say that it's better than their title track music videos is a bit much. I just can't get over how beautiful the cinematography is. Because here's the thing about Twice music videos, and any JYP music videos really, they go for an emulated film look vibe. That was not the case here. They definitely went more for a cinema vibe. I'm not just saying, ooh, it's cinematic. I'm saying like, this should be a movie, certain scenes should be a movie sort of vibe. I'm gonna like play a couple clips here. Take a look. These are like some of my favorite shots. You see, the thing is, it's not just the shots itself, it's the movement, it's the framing. A lot of these are meant to sort of catch your feelings, I guess. Trigger a sense of nostalgia. It triggers a sense of nostalgia because old video cameras, old movies in general, if you play it on a high definition TV, all high definition TVs and monitors are 16:9. They're wide, they're a widescreen. But those videos were shot in a 4:3 format back in the day. So when you play it, it's 4:3. And so that's kind of what we've become accustomed to. It's sort of become the go-to move to make something look nostalgic. You make it 4:3, you crop the sides. They start with that, and then a lot of close-ups, a lot of extreme close-ups. I'm talking like, just like the head, you know? I know a Mina shot was like that. Not too many medium shots. But then there was this wide shot of Taeyeon. Oh my god, the framing of that. If I remember correctly, there was this wide shot of her where she's like looking this way and she like slowly turns back and it's all, you know, very emotional. And the color grading. A lot of the clips in the beginning, if you look at them, there's a touch of teal in a lot of the color grading. You can notice a teal, sort of like a green in a lot of the shots. The teal spectrum has sort of also become the go-to color scheme for making a video look nostalgic or hipster. So they went with that, and I thought that, you know, that's what the music video was gonna be, but it seems to not stay the same. First of all, shooting them in the cinema, looking at their previous, like, what they've done this year, that was smart, you know? That's literally like they're looking back on the past. It's a visual cue for you are literally being nostalgic, you are literally reminiscing. And then you cut to the present, which is the wide shots, and it's 16:9 and it fills up the full screen. And those shots were so beautiful. They are so cinematic, they're so soft. And if I'm looking at the lenses that they might have shot this on, I mean, if you look at the depth of fields, I mean, take a look at this shot of Taeyeon that just took me by surprise. There was a lot of depth of field. I feel like they shot with a very, very low aperture and it was a very long focal length lens, because that shot, that looks like a distance zoom shot. You don't use that shot a lot in music videos because music videos require a lot of movement and especially a lot of dancing, and focal lengths are tricky. If Taeyeon had probably moved back even just an inch, it would have probably been completely out of focus. You know, if you have that rich of a creamy background while she is like completely in focus, usually means they're shooting like at a 1.2 or 1.4 aperture, and that is like a bitch to deal with. So you don't really shoot at that aperture, but it looks like they did it for a lot of the shots here, which gives it an extra cinematic feel. You use it a lot in movies because movies, you want them to pay attention to the character, you know? It's a focus thing. With music videos, especially with group music videos, you have a lot of members to showcase, so really you don't use lenses that have that low of an aperture. But I think here it was just like there are a lot of shots that are just focusing on one person, and so yeah, you got a lot more cinematic shots, and especially the tones, it's like the complete opposite. The beginning, the tones are very cold. It's a sort of winter nostalgia vibe. Like I said, it was teal, but here you have like a very rich, warm yellow brown tones, you know? They're shooting in what looks like a cabin of some kind. There's the roasting fire. It's a great transition from cold to warm, and it actually, I think, visualizes the song really well. You know, the song is very nostalgic and there's a lot of warmth and love in it. So I think it's a great way of playing between both cold and warm tones, because when you think about winter, you know, it's not just about the cold outside. The best part for me about winter, the best part of it being cold, is the fact that you can get warm. You know, when it's hot, you can only get so cold. You can only take off so many clothes before you're still sweating and you're still hot. But there is something very comforting about the winter when you are just by the fire and it is warm and you're nice and toasty. And I can't believe they were able to visualize that feeling of warmth, of why I like the cold, into a music video. So I thought that was fucking phenomenal. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction and review of Twice's The Best Thing I Ever Did. Let me know what you thought about the song and the music video in the comments down below. Also, thank you to our monthly groupies on Patreon. Your patronage allows me to do some wonderful things, and I want to keep providing videos for you guys. So, thank you for your patronage. If you'd like to support me and join in on the fun, why don't you go to patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to reaction videos like this and some exclusive reactions as well. However, if you cannot support me monetarily, that's completely fine. It is not a requirement. Why don't you just go ahead and click like down below right here. It is free. Helps me out with the YouTube search algorithm. If you're new, go ahead and click subscribe right here. Go ahead and turn on the notification bell and tune in for future reaction and review videos. And why don't you go ahead and just binge all my other videos, and happy holidays.